There are a lot of amazing people in morning television. I was just thinking then as I was collecting wood, I think there are only 3
Feuds between television personalities have long been a source of fascination for audiences. When on-screen chemistry turns into real-life conflict, the effects can be felt far beyond the individuals involved. In 2024, several high-profile celebrity clashes dominated headlines, sparking debates and reshaping the shows they once helped define. Phillip Schofield versus Holly Willoughby. Phillip Schofield and Holly Willoughby were once seen as the golden duo of British morning television. Their on-screen chemistry made This Morning a staple for ITV viewers, and their friendship appeared unbreakable. However, behind the scenes, tensions had been building for years, culminating in Schofield's dramatic departure from the show in 2023. The rift became public when Schofield admitted to having an, quote, unwise but not illegal affair with a younger colleague, leading to a scandal that forced him off the show. Willoughby distanced herself from the controversy, issuing a carefully worded statement. Quote, when reports of this relationship first surfaced, I asked Phil directly if this was true and was told it was not. It's been very hurtful to now find out this was a lie. Schofield, feeling betrayed by both ITV and Willoughby, did not hold back in his criticism. Quote, I have lost everything. What am I going to do? He lamented in a tell-all interview. He later resurfaced in 2024 with a solo project, Castaway, and took aim at his former colleagues, referring to ITV bosses and Willoughby as 3 shits and branding her the witch. The feud left This Morning in turmoil. Viewership declined, and ITV struggled to repair its public image. Willoughby remained as host for a while, but eventually stepped away, further altering the dynamic of the show. The fallout from this once close friendship revealed how fragile relationships in television can be when personal and professional interests collide. Many viewers felt that ITV mishandled the situation, while others questioned whether Willoughby could maintain the same appeal without her longtime co-host. Olivia Attwood versus Laura Anderson.
No lid on it at the moment, unfortunately, and it's just way too easy for people to make a fake account, send a load of really disturbing, hateful stuff, and then just disappear. Yeah.
The feud between Olivia Attwood and Laura Anderson escalated in 2024 when Attwood accused Anderson of copying her career moves, fashion choices, and even personal branding. Attwood took to social media, calling Anderson out for mimicking her lifestyle. Quote, it's getting embarrassing now. Be yourself, not a budget version of someone else, Attwood posted, setting off a firestorm of online debate. Anderson, for her part, denied the accusations and insisted she was simply making her own choices. Quote, I don't need to copy anyone, I'm happy being me, she responded in an interview. However, this was not the first time the two had clashed. Their rivalry dates back to their time on Love Island, where tensions simmered beneath the surface. Some fans believe their ongoing feud stems from unresolved issues from their time on the show. Their animosity played out on social media, with fans taking sides and dissecting their every move. While some dismissed it as petty, others believed it reflected deeper insecurities and competition in the reality TV industry. The feud extended beyond personal grievances, affecting their endorsements and media opportunities. Brands that once courted both reality stars began picking sides, further fueling the drama. Their conflict has become emblematic of the pressures reality stars face when transitioning from fleeting TV fame to long-term careers. Amanda Abbington versus Giovanni Pernice. Amanda Abbington's time on Strictly Come Dancing took a dramatic turn in 2023 when she unexpectedly withdrew from the competition, citing medical reasons. But the truth behind her departure surfaced later, exposing a bitter rift between her and professional dance partner Giovanni Pernice. Abbington later revealed she had been diagnosed with PTSD due to the stress of her experience on the show. She accused Pernice of creating an unbearable training environment, claiming he was overly harsh and dismissive. Quote, I've never been spoken to like that in my life, she reportedly told close sources. BBC launched an internal investigation into Pernice's conduct after several contestants voiced similar concerns about his aggressive teaching style. Pernice, on the other hand, strongly denied any wrongdoing, insisting he's always been tough but fair in his approach. Quote, I push my partners to be the best they can be, that's my job, he defended in response to the allegations. Some of his previous dance partners publicly supported him, arguing that his high standards were the reason for his success on the show. The controversy cast a shadow over Strictly Come Dancing, raising questions about the treatment of celebrity contestants behind the scenes. It also placed renewed scrutiny on the pressures placed upon stars participating in reality competitions. Spice Girls versus Geri Halliwell.
I found it the most challenging time. I was looking at the world around me, and everyone else is ticking boxes. And I was a little bit behind on, finding love or, that whole life plan society is showing us. I was thinking, I haven't got quite that together, it started to move in a much more, I would say, grounded direction when I was in my 40s.
The Spice Girls defined an era of pop music, and their bond seemed unbreakable until Geri Halliwell's abrupt departure in 1998 shattered that illusion. While the group managed to reunite multiple times, tensions have never fully disappeared. In 2024, old wounds were reopened when plans for a Spice Girls TV drama series fell apart due to Halliwell's refusal to participate. The project, which would have chronicled the band's rise to fame, was expected to earn each member £1 million. However, Halliwell reportedly pulled out, choosing instead to focus on a solo show. The decision reignited friction between her and the other members, particularly Mel B, who has never been shy about discussing past conflicts. Quote, "We were best friends, and then she just left. That's what hurt the most," Mel B previously said of Halliwell's departure. The feud reached new heights when Halliwell was accused of trying to distance herself from the band's wilder image. Some reports suggested she wanted to present herself in a more refined manner, which clashed with the nostalgic, unfiltered spirit of the group. The collapse of the TV project disappointed fans who had hoped to see a definitive retelling of the Spice Girls' legacy. Despite the ongoing tensions, the group remains a powerful cultural force. But this latest dispute has cast doubt on the possibility of another reunion. Harry Derbidge versus Junaid Ahmed.
I had your back always,
Harry?
and do you know what? Your friendship's getting small.
Lovely.
They're getting
I like
small.
a very small circle.
Will, your circle's going to be you.
Lovely. Very nice of you to say that.
But it's true.
Try playing the nice guy.
I am always the nice guy. That's
Yeah.
why everyone loves me and no one don't like you. So
Lovely.
I'll
Bye.
leave you as that, honey.
Bye.
Enjoy being
Bye.
on your own.
The reality TV world thrives on drama, but sometimes the feuds extend beyond the screen and into real life. This was the case with The Only Way is Essex stars Harry Derbidge and Junaid Ahmed. Once close friends, their relationship took a turn for the worse when Derbidge's romance with Joe Blackman became a source of tension between them. What began as a personal dispute quickly escalated, spilling onto social media and into public interviews. Derbidge, feeling attacked, accused Ahmed of being jealous of his relationship, while Ahmed insisted that Derbidge had shut him out entirely. Quote, "I thought we had something real, but I guess I was wrong," Ahmed said in an emotional interview. Their ongoing tensions made for explosive television, drawing both criticism and intrigue from fans. While some accused them of manufacturing drama for the sake of ratings, others sympathized with the emotional toll that reality TV friendships can take. Gregg Wallace versus John Torode. For years, Gregg Wallace and John Torode have been the faces of Master Chef, appearing to share an easy camaraderie on screen. However, it became increasingly clear that their relationship was purely professional, with little warmth behind the scenes. The tension reportedly reached a breaking point when Wallace left Master Chef The Professionals following allegations of inappropriate behavior towards a female colleague. Torode's silence on the matter fueled speculation that he had distanced himself from his longtime co-host. When asked about Wallace, Torode simply stated, quote, "We were never friends, just colleagues." Wallace, meanwhile, expressed his disappointment over the fallout, admitting, quote, "I thought there was more respect there." Now it's time to hear from you. Can you think of some other big celebrity feuds going on at the moment? Let us know in the comments section below.